there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Delaware Blue Hens. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you.
Mic check 1 2, mic check 1 2. We live from Delaware with the biggest game of all time. Literally the Pilgrim Bowl, the biggest game in the Western Hemisphere, the biggest rivalry of all time. Bigger than Michigan and Ohio State, bigger than Auburn and Alabama. Damn, he got popped. We gonna take that to a 4th and 1, but nah. I know y'all are probably like, what? What the hell is this rivalry? What the hell is this rivalry? But it's the Pilgrim Bowl. That's what I'm calling it now. These are our only rivals that we actually have is James Madison that is actually on the game. So since they are actually rivals, we going to build this game up every year. Every year we going to play James Madison. We going to build the history for this rivalry, and they're able to get a stop out of that? Are you serious? We was not able to get a 4th and 1 conversion with that run. 3rd and 7 for them on the other end. But yeah, we building up this rivalry to the max. We going to play this game every single year. You know what I'm saying? The fights in this game is going to be crazy. The close games are going to be crazy. I could already picture it now. Y'all probably laughing like, yeah, this won't be a crazy rivalry ever. But it don't matter. We don't care what y'all think. We already see the vision behind this rivalry. And dude, he's not going down. James Madison already trying to bring some fire into the rivalry. They're not trying to give us an easy win. They said y'all might have been able to do all that slick shit with Michigan, but this is we were rivals for a reason. And I feel the energy. This is what I like to see as a commentator. This is what I'm here for. This is good content. It's what the people want to see, and they get another first. Damn, that juke was lethal. 29 not trying to go down, and James Madison trying to get a first score in the Pilgrim Bowl. Man, I told y'all this rivalry. I'm not saying it dates back into the 1900s, I guess. I did my history. It dates back into the 1900s. The series is actually tied between the two programs. So it's really one of the oldest one of the oldest rivalries of all time. And, I'm calling it the Pilgrim Bowl because Delaware, if I'm not mistaken, is one of the first U.S. states ever founded. So I'm going to call it the Pilgrim Bowl after that. Them and James Madison is the Pilgrim Bowl. This rivalry had no name, and I gave it a name. And now their quarterback hit us with a cold RPO. He gonna take it to the crib, let the band play Dukes. And y'all see the unis too, gang. Hey, this is definitely one of the best uniform rivalries of all time. James Madison got some kits on their hands for real though. Hey, they got the James Madison Bulldogs helmets. They got a couple kits, man. So it's definitely gonna be one of the best uniform rivalries there is out there. 3rd down alert. We finally get to see Gio Dunn in this rivalry. I feel like he's going to be a legend of the rivalry. He should really dominate this rivalry. I can see him being a legend in Delaware. If you want to be a legend in Delaware, you got to dominate this rivalry. And he throws it, and that's picked off. James Madison is not playing no games. They on the road. And everybody thought they was not going to win this because they 0-2, but they really putting up a fight against Delaware. The Delaware fans is not happy. This rivalry is for real this time. James Madison came to play. Already getting the score and now picking up a hopeful touchdown drive by the Blue Hens and picking off Dunn. But the Blue Hens were somehow able to score 3rd and 10. They get the ball back. We might be able to get something going before the half. I throw it to my boy Willie, and that's chopped down immediately. I should have threw it to the running back that was cutting on the backfield. We're going to do the field goal for 43 yards, try to go ahead and get the lead in this rivalry. Can't play no games with our rival Madison. And that's green, folks. I ain't gonna lie, we've recruited a new kicker, so it should be green every time now. We not playing no more games with the rivals. We got to keep the gas on the pedal, and we got another opportunity to do such as that. Let's go ahead and run the ball one more time with Ingram. It's going to go to the 4th quarter. Let's see the stats, though. Let's see the stats of the Pilgrim Bowl so far. Let's go ahead. Can y'all show the stats? 100. Hey, we very even. I ain't gonna lie, we extremely even. I didn't think it was this even. So I told y'all, bro, it don't matter the rankings. It don't matter how good a certain team might be. You gotta win the rivalry games. Every time a rivalry game pops up, I know it's gonna be max effort on both sides, especially with a rivalry game such as this caliber. The Pilgrim Bowl is for all the marbles. All of America is watching this right now. I'm saying, forget the game. Why would you watch the game when you could watch the Pilgrim Bowl? Forget the Tennessee-Alabama rivalry. Why would you watch that when you could watch the Pilgrim Bowl? I'm saying, everybody's watching the Pilgrim Bowl. Everybody's tuned in. This is on all major platforms, TNT, ESPN, everywhere. And I get popped immediately. That was a rivalry like Histic. I ain't gonna lie, that was definitely a rivalry like Histic. He was trying to take Dunn out. They want us to put Pierre back in. I was really sweating bullets when Pierre came in that one time against Michigan. He came in and Loki threw a dart, but still, like, we was not going to be able to do nothing with Pierre against Michigan. But let's go ahead. We don't want to settle for 3 here. A 3 does nothing for us, but make it a 6-point game, and we don't want that. We want to make it a 10-point game. We might want to make it a 2-possessions game. We want to win the Pilgrim Bowl. We didn't come here just to play games with them. We came here to dominate the Pilgrim Bowl. Came here to make a statement in the Pilgrim Bowl. Done moving players around, giving out different routes, see if we can get something going. Hold on. I'm out here really audible. I have to feel like Peyton Manning. I'll throw it. Willie, can you get the touchdown? He barely don't get the touchdown. He's 1 yard away. And you know we running it. There's no way we putting it on the good foot. We definitely not putting it on the good foot. We going to run it right here, 4th and 1. We got to see what Ingram is about in clutch time. See if he can get a touchdown right here. If he got the grit to be the future running back for the Blue Hens, we give it to Ingram. Ain't no way he gets stopped again. Another stop for James Madison on 4th down. That's been the difference. That's been what's keeping him in this game. And now we got to get a stop. James Madison not going out without a fight. You know what I'm saying? They say y'all did this with Michigan, but we your actual rivals. You can't do that with us. And 88 is keep moving. But Winston, his stick man, hey, making a statement. He just injured cuz. He came out the side with free CTE at number 88. Hey, he got them yards, but at what cost? Look at the free CTE replay. Damn, they didn't want to show the free CTE replay, but it's okay. We got to get focused on getting a stop here. We can't give up another 1st down. That quarterback looks like he might be the truth. I get to him, though. Good job right there. And our rivals they're sweating right now. They're extreme sweats, man. They probably ain't never played this good in any other game. But now they getting 4th down stops. And the quarterback trying to increase his NIL deal. He's been making some RPO plays, too. And he's been making the right passes. And that's another right pass to the running back who drew up that play. I might have to take it from him. Number 29 was left wide open. None of our players was there. Defensive coordinator, we got to scheme up something different. James Madison is trying to take the Pilgrim Bowl from us, so we can't let him get a touchdown here. Really, we can't let him get a field goal here. 3 just sitting in the pocket, but that's incomplete, though. He had to take the check down. Nobody was there. And we really took out his main target, Dylan Williams, with that hit stick. Quincy Winston came with straight CTE. He was not playing. He saw his other cornerback get burnt over there. So he had to make a statement. He had to come through for the fellas. He had to come through for the guys, man. And James Madison for us with a 3rd down situation right here. Damn, they got all 5. They got 4 wide receivers out, and they got 88 back in the game. I might have to switch to a linebacker. I don't think we lined up the right way. Man, I knew he was just going to run it 3. He trying to be sneaky. I went for the hit stick, and there you go. That's a good hit stick. Hey, that's his stick man right there again, Quincy Winston. He just in the backfield like Ed Reed. He coming from the safety position, just hit sticking cuz. And I'm glad he made a statement out of that because the other corner, damn, what was he trying to do? Another hit stick. He tried to jump over him. Man, the Pilgrim Bowl is interesting as hell. The Pilgrim Bowl is primetime television. If you're not watching the Pilgrim Bowl, you missing out. Man, I ain't gonna lie. Dude tried to just hurdle him and then got popped literally the second he tried to get hurdled. Like, that's crazy. Hey, the teammate grade just went up with that hit stick because he ain't let him get hurdled whatsoever. Was not playing that game. And then 3, there you go. Immediately get the sack. That's Julius Puryear. I don't know if he's new, but he looked like one of our other defensive tackles we had. He's a sophomore, I guess. He probably wasn't starting last year. But the defense is telling the crowd to pump up the volume right here. 3rd and 15. All the marbles right here. Trying to hold them to a field goal. We can't let them convert this. They might not even be in field goal range after this. Let's go. Good tackle. The defensive tackle was able to get there. We wasn't even really rushing nobody. Thaddeus Nash, he trying to get a helmet sticker after that. He trying to get a starting position. Good sack, man. He went through everybody to get through that sack. That's definitely a helmet sticker. He might need a rating update after that. And now this field goal kick is going to be way harder than it needs to be. But it is still kind of line drive, so they should still be able to get it. So I'll just go ahead and call that timeout, y'all. You know, I had to ice him. Ice him, you know what I'm saying? In Godfather, you got to ice him. I had to ice cuz. Just to see if he could really handle the pressure or not. Does he really got ice in his veins? And I guess he does. He ties the Pilgrim Bowl up. And Gio Dunn and them are going to have to try to get a game-winning score right here. The defensive tackle came in huge with that sack right there. They really pushed him back, but the field goal kicker was still able to make that kick. You know what I'm saying? He faced all the pressure in the world. Because if you lose the Pilgrim Bowl off a missed field goal, you getting jumped in the locker room immediately. James Madison would have jumped him in the locker room, so he had that type of pressure on him. Really, I should have caught another timeout and been petty and really iced him, but it's okay though. We're just going to try to get a score here, and they not going for that 3rd and 8 already. Hold on, wait a second. Who do they think they is? We is not losing this game. We're not giving them the ball back either. We definitely don't want that to happen. They really got everything covered, but they don't got the running back covered. Ingram able to get a crucial first down. We just need a field goal and we can win it, but we definitely got to pick up about like 40 more yards to be able to do that. I don't got that much faith in my kicker to be able to make really even a 40-yarder. We're trying to make it at least a 40-yarder for him. Dunn again looking. He finds the tight end, but damn, Dunn just definitely threw his first hospital ball of his career. He definitely set up the tight end with that pass. He trying to get a new tight end if he throw another pass like that. But let's go ahead, hurry up to the line. We still got a chance to win. Damn, another one that's not going to get completed. But we just going to have to do the all goes now. We only got 17 seconds. We got to pick up at least 40 to even, make it somewhat of a close field goal because our kicker's not making that. But let's go ahead. Hold on. Wait a second. I see something in the coverage. Why are they pressing Willie? They know he has the clutch badge. Oh, shit. What am I doing? Yeah, that was all on purpose, man. I tried to do that, No, y'all can call my bluff. I definitely ain't trying to do that, bro. I was trying to celebrate, and then when I was in the midst of celebrating, I legit just pitched it back on accident because that was really not even planned. But I'm glad we was able to get the ball back, and we go ice it with the kick. Let's go. That made it way more crazier, though. And y'all can't lie and say that they make it way more litter than it needed to be. We ain't even just want to win off the Tremont Willie kick. We wanted to pitch it back and be even more disrespectful and somehow get the fumble back. And that's how we want to win the Pilgrim Bowl. You know what I'm saying? That's what made the Pilgrim Bowl so great. Moments like that, man. In our first episode, we done aired about the Pilgrim Bowl. It's already a crazy game winner like that. Let's go. We just got to play the prevent defense one more time. 3 lofts it up, and we going to get the tackle, and we walking out of Delaware with a rivalry win against our sworn enemy, James Madison. Let's go. Gio Dunn, game winner right there. Threw a game winner to Willie, but Willie ain't want the game winner. He wanted to troll. He threw it right back. And luckily, we was able to get the fumble recovery. Winston, one of our better players. I told y'all he was one of our better players on defense. Free CTE, his stick man was not playing. Look at there. Look, he showed him one of his highlights. He clipped because 3 damn near could have been out for the year with an injury off of that. But let's go. Crucial rivalry win. We just aired one of the biggest games of all time. Let's go. Great momentum. Let's go.